Well, let me phone Clive off the phone and then I'll stay here.
Clive.
No, my husband! I'm talking about Clive Jenkins, who's my partner in life.
Yeah, this is Daddy.
People use the term challenging behaviour, but I don't like that word.
You can't tell me that you're going to lie and do all these evil things just because she's telling you to. I'd rather kill myself.
I think all behaviours in a person always mean something.
There's my husband behind your head. And it's different.
Different behaviours display different wants. So they may need the toilet, they may be hungry, they may be lost.
But what is she doing? What is she trying to do? I've never treated her like this.
I'm your husband.
You are not my husband. You're my father. Cymru, you're the bitch of the 3rd degree. How dare you speak to me like that?
Dad, don't worry. Not everyone with dementia will do this, but if your mum or a person that you're caring for says hurtful things, it can be hard to deal with.
For Christ's sake, we've got loads of things to do. We've come in to get to know you, to get to help you. We've done everything that we've asked. Hold on, Ellen, Clive. Ellen, you're thinking of. Come on, ridiculous.
You get like, well, bloody hell, I'm trying so hard. I'm doing all this for them. They haven't got a clue what I'm doing for them. And you're talking to me like that. Well, I'm going to give you some back. And now we're like, hang on. Now we've got 2 people who are very distressed, arguing, who are going to feel very guilty later on. Well, you might. Maybe Mum won't because, hey, I've moved on to something else.
Hello, sweetheart. Hello. Where's my coat?
What I've learned is that it isn't about me or you, it's got to be about them. And you've got to be the bigger person, no matter how painful it is. Melanie has been on the receiving end of many such tirades.
Try and remember that this is something that is happening to these people. They can't control it. If they're nasty, if they're sort of wobbly, it's not because they're meaning to do it, it's because they can't help it.
Well, I have to go. You can't.
Hi ho!
Young child I'm looking after.
Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
Little brother. Will you please let me out?
So you have to go with it, but you have to go with it safely. And if you find yourself in a stressful situation, just walk away for 5 or 10 minutes, calm yourself down, and then go back into it. But this person who has dementia cannot help it.
If someone's in that mood, I would tend to try and validate their feelings again. So they say, you don't care. Right, you feel like I don't care. Yeah, you've done nothing for me. So I've done nothing for you. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, Mum. I'm really trying, and this is really hard.
What about my father standing on the stairs?
That is not your father, that's Clive.
That is my father.
No, Clive is your husband.
It's not my husband.
I've cried twice, yeah. Oh, frustration. Absolute frustration.
I am going up to my house to welcome.
Pauline, you can't go to your house. This is your house.
Right.
This is your house.
Right.
The lesson there is you have to have somebody that you can speak to, have somebody close.
Betty's partner David had dementia and had similar experiences.
They are behaving in a certain way because of the disease. You know, that's not their natural way of behaving when they get aggressive. They're aggressive because of something that's happening, because of an issue.
Be careful not to take the bait and get into an argument. Because arguments, you're not going to win that argument.
Come to do is go home.
But this is your home, Pauline. This is your home.
Oh, don't be silly, I live next door.
No, you don't, Pauline.
Oh, don't be silly.
No, you don't.
I live next door.
Really, really easy for me to say. Okay, because I see this in a professional setting and I see it in a personal one. You've got to time out and just take a step back from that.
No, you don't. You live here, Pauline. Oh, yes, you live here.
I certainly don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't. I live next door.
if he had these difficult periods and he would go to the bathroom and he would let rip and he would pull my hair and everything. Mind you, I used to shout as well.
People will tell you this comes out of nowhere. Oh, it just came out of nowhere, they hit me. It doesn't. What's usually happened is we've missed all the other stages leading up to this. So we've missed the fact that mum might be mildly annoyed. Then that's built up to very anxious, very distressed. And now we're at the stage where she is like, banging stuff because she's saying, I am angry and I am frustrated. And I'm sorry statements are perfect for that. Even if you're the most unsorry person in the world, right? And I get that. We've all apologised where you just think, oh, I don't want to do it.
Are you going to do anything for me or not?
Well, what can I do?
Let me have contact with Clive, my husband. That is my father, sort of.
Please don't shout like that, sweetheart.
It may not be that easy because the person may not be able to recognise the fact that you're upset. Facial expression recognition can be difficult. But certainly in that situation, it's already escalated to that argument level. You're not going to get anywhere with two people at that level.
Sweetheart, for goodness sake.
You're my father.
See, Dad, don't worry. You can't worry. You have to just let it unravel. Why don't you go and sit in the other room and watch the TV? Come on.
The first thing I might do is try and change the scene that we're in. So go from the kitchen into another room. Sometimes even changing a room can make people think differently.
Yes, all right. Will you come and take me to where I belong?
Please, love, come and show me in here.
Maybe it's going out in the garden. Well, let's go out in the garden and have a chat. Let's change the scene. If you stay within the same area, it's more than likely that mood is going to persist and you're going to get into an argument. Changing things causes a process in the brain where we're task switching. So that task is now done and we go somewhere else and there's something new happening. So you might see a shift in mood.
I said you're in your own house. This is your house.
For our family, these aggressive outbursts eventually stopped.
What are you going to do, Pauline?
No idea.
Oh, that makes 3 of us then.
Each one was a bit of a body blow for us all. But inevitably, 5 minutes later, Mum had forgotten all about it. Do you remember now what dementia is?
Well, it's not very nice being made into something that you're not.
Don't expect yourself to be a specialist or an expert because it doesn't matter how much skill you've got. Sometimes you are not going to solve that problem. And I've never seen anybody who's been that angry who stayed that angry for months. It doesn't happen. Once the event's over, it's done. Yeah? And the person may have no recollection of that, absolutely none. You're thinking, bloody hell, that was awful, you know, how are they going to be feeling today? And you might think, well, you swear nothing's happened. So what? Let it go. But find a way for you to deal with that stress, though.
Click on the hyperlink below to hear Claire Smith from HEIW talk you through the resources available.